and welcome back to another video. My name is Priscilla and I upload makeup related content on my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you're coming back, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing with some new Dollar Tree makeup. The makeup that I did haul. Yeah, I did haul in my recent Dollar Tree haul. I'll go ahead and link that down below in case you're interested in that haul. I'm going to use as many of the products as I can. So if you guys are interested on how these products perform, of course these are more like first impressions. I've used one actually. Two. I've used two of them, so when I use them and I give you guys my thoughts, I'll let you know how they did. But if you guys are ready, then let's go ahead and play with some makeup. In the haul, I did pick up all of the new Sassy and Chic brushes that are at Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those as well. So it did come with a foundation brush, a powdered brush, an angled concealer brush, and a blush brush. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I don't have like a new foundation, so I'm just gonna use my bpure Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation, and I'm gonna use the brush that says foundation brush to see how it works as a foundation brush. Okay, so there's nothing like on the handles here, but this is how the brush looks. It's angled, feels soft, so it's right. Yeah, the foundation brush. So let's go in. Okay, I'm gonna use my stamp block and I'm going to put my foundation. I am almost done with it, but I have more. So I'm just gonna spread it with my finger. Okay, you guys can see, stab it, push it in here, push the product in, got that on, and go right in. Okay, so here is the foundation brush. Because it doesn't have like foundation brush, I'm probably gonna forget it's a foundation brush and use it for like blush, but you know, it works as a foundation brush. As you guys saw, I went in with liquid and it doesn't look streaky or anything, and it looks even. Alrighty, I think I put too much though, but oh well, it's okay. It's okay. Before I go in with concealer, I am going to apply a bronzer. So I have the bpure Glow Up Contour in Fair Medium. I'm going to put this one here and under like my jawline. I do have a powder bronzer. I'm going to put that on after I set my face, and I'm going to put it on my forehead to see how it looks. So we can see that together. Oh, it does! Okay, so I think I've seen this with their lipstick that I have for bpure too, because for a while bpure, yeah, like for example the Essentially Ageless products, they don't have the shades on. So I like have like a little sticker. I know this is light medium, but because they don't have it, I wouldn't know. But now it does, like I was looking for the name, and I do show it here. It says Glow Up Contour with Hyaluronic Acid, and it does say Fair Medium right there. So that's exciting that they're putting the shade on the packaging now, and it looks like this. I think I have to, I tried, oh yeah, I have to push it in. Oh, there we go. Okay, that I don't think that's gonna show up. Probably a little too light for me. So this is actually the shade of the bronzer, the powder bronzer too. I feel like that's gonna be too light, but I did get both shades. Actually, I got all of the shades, honestly. So this is fair medium. I'm gonna get the deeper one, medium dark. There is only 2 shades of each, 2 shades of the contour, 2 of the blush, and 2 of the highlighter. So I'm glad I picked up both. As you guys can see, it's like, this is like nothing. How much is it? 0.2 fluid ounces. I'm curious how much the e.l.f. has. So the e.l.f.'s okay, that one fell. So let's do this one. These have 0.33 fluid ounces. Okay, so 0.33, so 0.12 ounces more. Those are like 10 bucks. These are $1.25. You can spend $2.50 and get more product from the e.l.f. and you're still paying less. So in case you guys were curious. Okay, so 2 shades. We are going to mix them. See how they work. Okay, so you feel this is too deep and the other one is too light, you can just get both and mix them, and that's what it would be. You know what? It's gonna roll with it. If anything, I can deepen it up. Okay, so I have both colors here. We're just gonna mix it. Okay, gonna roll with it. And I think I'm gonna use the foundation brush for the bronzer. I think I like it. Okay, well, I like the shade. Oh, dang it. Let's get a sponge and fix that. Ay, caramba. Okay, there we go. Put more product than needed, but I think it's just kind of like a learning curve with it. The brush, maybe it was just me, my way of doing it, but maybe with a different brush it would be good. But it blended good with the blender, and the shade, I like it. The one that I made, mixing both of them together. Now I have a blush. I have the Glow Up Blush by bpure in Rose Gold. The other one is also very light. Here it is here. So the light one is Ballerina and the deeper one is Rose Gold. So very similar to the bronzers. You have a deeper one and a light one. There's none in between, but of course you can always mix them. So we're not going to mix them. We're just going to go in with the deeper one. Here is the light one. I mean the deep one. Here it is. So the brushes, they do have a blush brush. This one is angled. This one reminds me of like the foundation brushes that are angled like this. This is what we're gonna do. On one side, we're gonna go in with the applicator right in. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, let's see. Ooh, that's pigmented. Okay, and it's spreading around nicely. I think 2 dots was way too much. Whew. Yeah, 2 dots was way too much. I'm not even gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna go in with 1 dot. Okay, let's see. Wow, what? Are you guys seeing that? Oh my goodness. That's 1 dot. What? That is some pigment. That looks even to me. Alright, we're just gonna leave it like that. Okay, bpure. I did get a new concealer from Mercerie. Mercerie also doesn't have the shades on the packaging, and their shades only come in numbers like 115, 114, things like that. I think this is 114. I don't recall, honestly. I'm gonna write it on here in case I do like it. So this is the shade I chose. There were 2 lighter shades and I think 2 deep shades of what I saw. Out of the 2 concealers, this one had the yellowish undertone. The other one was a light with a pink undertone. So I chose this one. So we're just gonna see. What we're gonna do is on one side we'll use a beauty blender, and on the other side we're going to use a brush, and it's another Sassy and Chic brush. So let's go in with the beauty blender first. I feel like I am going to have to go in a little bit more, and then the angled. So it looks like this, and we're going to use this here. I feel like they look the same. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of the concealer here, a little bit here. I'm just gonna go back in with the brush. So here we have the concealer. Now we do have another Mercerie product, and it's the pressed finishing powder in translucent. So I'm gonna use a powder puff, and I'm gonna go in with the translucent powder. Then what's on the puff? I may have put too much. So we're gonna try just dabbing it and seeing if that's okay. I don't think the concealer is like a brightening concealer. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. I have a powder brush, so okay, that's an interesting angle for a powder brush. Just gonna dust off whatever I can here. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the bpure Essentially Ageless Blurring Powder in a light medium. I'm just gonna, this isn't new, I'm just gonna use this to set my face. And I'm gonna go in with the powder brush. I think it's too small, maybe like for like other stuff, but look at that blush. Oof. It looks like I was outside running. I am gonna go in to the finishing powder. Use the other side of this brush and just go like in the center to try to even out the white under my cheeks. I'm now going with another Mercerie product. It's the Sunlight Bronzer, and I have, I don't know, it's the lighter too. It's this one in a deep. So here it is. It's gonna be too light, but it's okay. I have my brush here. I'm gonna swirl it in. Roll it in. Okay. It adds a slight color to me, so if you are my skin tone or deeper, it's too light. It's too light. If you are a lighter skin tone than me, then perhaps. It doesn't feel like it's too glowy. Oh, I had a highlighter. I think it'll be fine over powder, so let's try it. This one is also a bpure Glow Up, and this one is a highlighter in bronze. I wore this one already. And there's a deeper shade one, and I'm just gonna go in with my finger. Oh, that's pretty. It's like not too crazy, but it gives a nice glow. Alrighty. For brows, I do have the new LA Colors Skinny Brow Pencil, and I do have it in the shade Dark Brown, and it is the skinnier pencil. I just hope it's not too dry. So where is my little mirror? Handy dandy mirror. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with this spoolie and brush out my brows. They did have like a brow wax, but I didn't pick that up. So I'm just gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Lash and Brow Mascara. I feel like I can make this one a little bit darker. Let me see. I feel like they're off, but most of the time I'll think they are. Brows are good. I do have an eyeshadow palette, 2 eyeshadow palettes, so let me go ahead and prime my eyes and I'll be right back. I do have 2 eyeshadow palettes from Mercerie, a cool tone and a warm tone palette. I have used the warm tone one already, so you guys can see them side by side. The warm tone one, I'm not going to use this one. I'll explain a little bit more on that. So I'm going to go ahead and try the cool tone one and see how this one does. I feel like I'm going to go in and do like a smoky look with it. Let's see Let's see. Let's just see how it goes. I feel like you can do, like, there's purples, this pink, definitely browns. What to do, what to do. So let's go in with this purple one in the crease. I do want more of a deeper effect to it, so I am gonna go ahead and try this one here in the crease to see if I can deepen it up a little bit. I'm now gonna take this purple shade here and put that on the lid. Just gonna go in with my finger. Alrighty. I'm going to deepen up the look a little bit more with the black shade. I'm a little bit nervous to do black. I usually don't, but okay. And then just with this brush, just kind of blend it out a little bit. Not like too crazy, just to give a little bit extra dimension, I guess, in the outer corner. I'm going in with the first purple shade, the matte one, and just going right above. Okay, so I do have two mascaras, but I do want to go in with some falsies. So I'm gonna first try this one. It's the Volume XX Voluminizing Mascara from Mercerie. Looks like this. I don't know if it's new or just repackaged. So let's go in to coat the lashes. There's this mascara. I'm gonna put my falsies on and then we'll jump right back in. Lashes are on. This side is a little bit funky, but So we are gonna go in with eyeshadow on the lower lash line. We're gonna use this brush and we're going in with the deep brown color on the outer corner of the eye. Okay, and then on the inner corner, we're gonna go in with this purple shade here. Next, we do have an eyeliner from Mercerie, and we're gonna put that on the waterline as well as the top waterline. Ooh, my eyes are burning a little bit. This is how the eyeliner looks. Now we're gonna go in with the waterproof mascara on the lower lashes. This is how the brush looks. It looks different in the packaging. I thought it was like a rubber brush, but it's not. The ice cream truck is outside, so you guys are gonna hear that. But here's the lower lash mascara. There's just one product left, which is the lip product, and it's from bpure, the Silky Lip Cream. I have it in Soft Rose. So here's the color. I'm gonna go in with this light shade here and put it in my inner corner because it is bothering me a little bit. So we're gonna put that in here. Alright. And maybe a little bit here. So here you guys have the finished look. Don't mind the eyelashes. I know I glued them on a little bit funky. They're just a little funky, but this is how the look came out. So let's go over my thoughts. First, we're gonna start off with Mercerie concealer. I feel like I need to use it a bit more to really get a feel for it. Did I feel like it concealed? I think it did an okay job concealing. It didn't brighten up or anything like that, but I think it did do like a decent job on concealing. So I am going to continue to play with it, maybe try it out with different setting powders and see how it does. So gonna keep this. I'm not disappointed, so that's, I guess, a good thing. Going from there to the setting powder. This, I will not set my full face with it. It says translucent, but it is very much like the bpure translucent one. If you like it, then you may like this one. If you don't, then I don't think you're gonna like it. I don't like that one, and honestly I feel like it does the same. I'm already creasing under my eyes. If you have tried the Ioni finishing powder, or if you haven't, I suggest getting that one over this one and over the bpure translucent one. I think you would like that one. I have it. I love it. For the bronzer from Mercerie, I think it did like a good job bronzing the face. I mean, you can't really tell. I just put it on my forehead. You can't tell so much because it's not that much deeper than my skin tone, but I think maybe just for like a slight flush of color, like being outside or something, I think it did a decent job. I'm gonna keep playing with it, and next time kind of just put it like all over the face and no like deeper bronzer or contour shade and see how it does. So I'm going to keep playing with this one. For the bpure glow up wands, I'm gonna call them wands, I have 4. I have all 6 of them, but I used 4 in this video. I mixed the 2 bronzer ones, and I actually like the shade. I have to play with the deeper one by itself to see how it does, but mixing them gave me a decent color. So if you feel like you're nervous, this might be a little too light, this one might be a little too deep, try getting both and mixing them. It's $2.50, so it's still cheaper than drugstore wands and definitely cheaper than high-end wands. So if you're curious, I like it. I think it blended nicely. I just have to use a different brush, but otherwise I like these. I'm gonna keep reaching for those. The blush was pigmented. I feel like I was outside running. That's how much blush is coming through. You guys saw I used 2 on this side, and it was a lot. I used 1 on this one, and it still gave very good pigment, and the color was just, it's a nice color. So if you are interested, I highly recommend these ones, the glow up wands, the blush for sure. It isn't glowy, it says glow up, but it really isn't glowy, like a glowy look. So if you were wondering if they're kind of like the elf ones that have like shimmer to them, they're not. I did swatch it so you guys can see it looks a little too light. So if you're like a very fair light skin and you just wanted like a little bit of a blush, this one might be a good one. But otherwise this one was nice, and if you mix them together you can get this shade here. That's what I did to show you guys, and kind of interested in maybe one day just putting this color on. And then the highlighter ones, I like it. These ones I like way better than the elf ones. The elf ones, I felt like you can see like the texture on my skin. I didn't care for those. So if you were kind of like iffy on those because of that, they just kind of give too much texture, definitely try these ones out. I think that you would enjoy them if you're just looking for like a nice subtle glow. The mascaras, this one, horrible. Do not pick this one up. This one is the volume 2X one. Nope. This one here is the waterproof one. I don't know if it's really waterproof. I'm gonna keep it on to see, and then I'll put like a little something right here. So this one here, we'll see how this one does. The eyebrow pencil. If you are looking for an affordable eyebrow pencil, let me tell you guys saw it did really well, and I like it. Now this is just first impressions. I'm gonna have to see how it lasts, if it fades or anything like that. I'll let you guys also know here somewhere to let you guys know if it did or not. But if it does really good, LA Colors, I'm impressed. This eyebrow pencil, I thought it was going to be dry, but I did rub it on my back of my hand a little bit. And then once I started applying it, I mean, I think it did a good job. If it's like a diamond in the rough, this one, out of all of them, I have to say for me, yes, the eyebrows. The eyebrow pencil. So if you're looking for an affordable eyebrow pencil, check out the Dollar Tree. And there were 3 shades. So for Le Mercerie retractable eyeliner pencil, pass. It's not pigmented. It's already coming off my waterline as well. If you come across the Ioni one, definitely check that one out. That one is highly pigmented. It doesn't last as long either. It lasts longer than this one, but it does have very good pigmentation. So definitely check that one out. Even like for me, it's not Dollar Tree, but like LA Girl, I like their eyeliner pencils too. So if you want to spend just a couple of more dollars, then check those out too. LA Girl for the most part is an affordable brand. So in case you were wondering, for the eyeshadow palettes, I thought for the eyeshadow palettes, they're okay. Honestly, I don't think that I would reach for them again unless I'm doing like a shorts or a TikTok. But honestly, the LA Color eyeshadows have been more of a hit to me. I did do a video of a 6-pan eyeshadow palette from LA Colors. I'll leave that one linked down below. I did do 4 looks using that palette, so that way you guys can see. And they do have different color stories, so definitely check that video out if you're interested in any eyeshadow from Dollar Tree. I think those are good. LA Colors Matte For You quads, those are very good as well. I actually really like those too. If you were like, I do want to try one, I would say go for the cool tone one because you get more depth in the color story. So I would say maybe go for this one. I just feel like these two are very similar. Yeah, this is more like reddish, I guess, and this is more purpley, but still, like these two, I feel like they can do it a little bit better with the colors. Maybe give one more deeper shade like this. And then lastly, the blushes. The blushes, 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I recommend them. Foundation brush did a great job. Blush brush did a great job. Concealer brush did a great job, and the powder brush did a decent job with, like, it's too small to set, you know, the face and whatnot, but I did go in to set like the T-zone area. I think it'll be good to put like maybe some bronzer, maybe under the eyes, maybe a powder blush, I don't know. But for $1.25, if you see these and you're interested, definitely pick them up. I think my favorite is the blush brush. So yeah, it did feel like a little bit prickly, but overall, I like it. So there you guys have my thoughts and opinions on these products. Just kind of like a quick review, first impressions. If you guys picked any of these products or any new product that has been hitting Dollar Tree, let us know down in the comments below how you like them. If you like them, maybe you don't like them. That way we're aware as well in case we were interested. At least we have a better idea now. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't, I do hope you consider subscribing to this wonderful channel. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye, everyone.